How are they not alarmed? Oh my gosh,
my
run.
God, right?
Her
This
like
is the
Zoink
moment.
Scoobs. We gotta get out of here. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the YouTube channel. My name is Shaggy, and this is Scooby, and today we're watching Halloween.
Ro Raggy.
I'm Cam. This is Zay, and today we are getting into the movie Halloween. This will be our reaction to it. This is a movie that both Zay and I have not seen before. This is the end of our spooky season run this year, and happy Halloween to everybody, because by the time you're watching this, or by the time this is releasing on YouTube, it should be Halloween. So happy Halloween, everyone. Yeah, this is a movie we don't know really anything about. We're very well aware of like the Halloween franchise. We're very well aware of like all the Michael Myers, and he's like kind of like a super powered villain or something. Like he's an entity or something like that.
He's like just like I don't know. Like he's hard to kill. It's like as far as I'm aware, like it's like impossible to kill him. I
Yeah,
think.
I mean, if he's been around, I mean, they're still making Halloween movies to this day. So
Yeah, I think like they just made one this past like last year. I think they was like supposed to be the end of it,
right.
maybe.
I mean,
I
I
don't
don't
know if
know
that's
for
true.
sure, but
Yeah.
listen, guys, I think I've seen one of the Halloween movies. I don't know for sure if I have. At least maybe I've seen clips from it, but I know for a fact I haven't seen the original Halloween, which is what we're getting into today. Jamie Lee Curtis is in this, and I know she's in like the future ones as well. So I don't know what kind of a role she has to play. But Zay, is there anything else you know about this movie before we get into it? It's an indie film, I guess, and it's rated R, I think. So yeah, anything else?
No, not really. I'm actually really excited to get into this, and hopefully, or we'll see if we get into the other ones down the line. Let us know if you guys want us to react to the other ones. But I'm excited.
All right. Well, with that being said, if you guys like what you're watching, leave a like down below and subscribe to stay tuned for more if you're not already. And if you want to watch our full-length reaction to this and various other movies, you can check that out on Patreon. The link for that is in the description. You can also get 3 edited movie reactions ahead of YouTube on Patreon. Sorry, I was busy practicing my wildlife photography skills I learned online through Skillshare.
What is that?
Oh, Skillshare? It's this wonderful online learning community where you can learn from creatives who are skilled in their field.
I'm talking about the bird on your chair.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
Skillshare offers a variety of different options, so find what you like. And if you're interested, help support the channel and get 30% off your first year by using our promo code Cam&Zay. Like Zoink Scoops, are you ready to get into Halloween?
Wrong way.
We gotta do it for the fans. Would you do it for a Scooby snack?
That mouth caught it.
Black cats and goblins on Halloween night. Trick or treat!
Smell my feet. Give me something good to eat.
A little mini version of The Conjuring House. Great start.
My parents won't be home until...
Oh gosh, the way the camera's moving makes it seem like we're looking from his perspective right now.
Right, yeah.
Just like how Friday the 13th started off.
It's making me uncomfortable.
Michael's around someplace.
Like Zoinks, they better get out of there.
Make sure you guys tune in for next spooky season where I dress up as Courage the Cowardly Dog and Cameron is Eustace Bags. Give me another one.
I gotta go.
Will you call me tomorrow?
Yeah, sure.
That was the quickest session of all time. The man set records. How is he already on the stairs with putting his shirt back on? Yeah, it's a foreboding sign.
I wonder how he chooses his victims. Is it just anybody?
I don't know. That's a great question.
That's the mask that the dude wore. Whoa, what the? What were they wearing? What the heck?
Like a little clown costume.
Clown costume.
Michael!
That's why.
Was this like her little brother or something?
I think so,
Because she said Michael, like, what are you doing? She said it like it was his little brother.
Yeah, when he was like, the guy was like, "Where's Michael?" And she's like, "Oh, he's just around here somewhere." My man just committed a felony and then just goes stands out on the porch with the with the weapon in hand.
Michael?
And he was a little kid.
Why did he do that? Like Zoink Scoobs, send him to juvenile prison.
Immediately.
Memphis Grove, Illinois.
Hell of an opening. That was kind of crazy of an opening.
You haven't anything to worry about. He hasn't spoken a word in 15 years.
All right, 15.
Okay, 15. And it's Michael, isn't it?
Don't underestimate it,
Don't you think we could refer to it as him?
if you say so.
Are you going to visit this guy with a Halloween costume on?
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. We thought
Who
we'd
the fuck
cheer him
even
up.
wears Halloween costumes? Ridiculous.
This is my daily attire.
Oh gosh, the music is playing now. And there's people just like kind of, where are they? Yeah, they look like cows. Whoa, what the fuck? Ain't no
That was
way.
insane. Is that Spider-Man?
Ain't no way you got. I'm driving. Oh.
Other side, other side, other side. He's gonna come from the other side.
Oh shit. Oh, damn.
That was a hand of God smack.
Oh, he wanted to steal the car. Makes sense. This is not a
I'd
place
get
you want
going-
to leave left stranded without a car, though.
I'd get going. Yeah, I'd get going before the other cows find you.
Oh, is that her? Jamie Lee Curtis?
Oh, yeah, it must be, right?
Don't forget to drop the key off at the Myers place.
I won't.
Yeah, that's definitely her.
I mean, it's just menacing music the whole time. There hasn't been a calm
the
moment.
score is fantastic.
Yeah.
I have to drop off the key
Why?
because he's gonna sell a house.
Why?
Because that's his job.
Where?
I had enough. that's enough questions.
That's the house. Oh, shoot.
Jeez.
Okay, someone that comes out in the day, that's like, that's crazy.
His own day of reckoning with himself.
Oh.
Mm. Okay.
Scoop. Ain't no way. Ain't no fucking way.
Run.
Samuel's definitely personified fate. In Samuel's writing,
Oh, that
Nope.
whole car. Oh, damn.
Yeah, the
He's
whole
like
thing's-
Batman. The kid didn't do anything. In fact, the kid tried to stop her from going to the house.
Do you think he's using him to try to get to Jamie then? I guess.
Oh, I didn't think about that. Yeah, that's probably what he's
Yeah.
doing. A little inconspicuous.
This kid's got the awareness of a bat, bro. Come on. Like, come on.
You've got to believe me, officer. He is coming to Haddonfield.
How do you know this information?
I'm his doctor. You must be ready for him.
They're mine.
Mine. You're his doctor. You know all this information about him. May I ask again why you were allowing this man to just wander the pastures in the middle of the night while it's raining? And I'm guessing that's like what he was wearing.
Rabbit in Red Lounge. Uh-oh, is Michael getting frisky?
Oh. Here's what's dangerous. Michael seems like he's pretty decent size. He's also strong as hell. So, like, you can't beat him up, even if he is a man.
Doesn't matter if you have your books or not.
As long as you
Imagine the
got your
car is
newsprint.
just playing the music.
Oh, it's got speakers hooked up to the outside.
Speed kills!
How are they not alarmed? Oh my gosh,
my
run.
God, right.
Who
This
likes
is the
Zoink
moment.
Scoobs? We gotta get out of here.
You know, Annie, someday you're gonna get us all into deep trouble.
It's already set. That stop was everything you needed to know.
It's always such an ominous shot. Like, I always feel like we're looking from his POV, even when we're not, like when we know he's not over there.
Sure. Oh, dude. He's like
No.
Slender Man.
He's literally, yeah. That's craziness.
You have to call the cops now.
Behind the bush.
Oh, subtle, isn't he?
Don't. What are you doing?
Hey, creep! He wants to take you out tonight.
Tell him I said no.
Just like, yeah, I can talk to him from right here, actually.
He was standing right there.
Poor Lori.
So everything we've seen of him so far, he was a normal person, but he also seems to have this supernatural ability here. If he can move that fast. Don't do this.
Don't, please.
Don't do this.
Stop
Oh,
that.
fuck!
Oh my God.
You know, it's Halloween. I guess everyone's entitled to one good scare, huh?
Nice seeing you, sir.
Nice sideburns, buddy.
Hello? Who
This
is
is when
this?
I start to panic. You're getting calls with no answers. You're seeing
I'm
people in the
panicking the
sheets.
first moment I see someone staring at me outside of a window in a mask.
Yeah, it's over. I'm calling the cops.
And he went out to the garage. He got himself a hacksaw.
Oh, gosh.
Jeez.
Kissed his wife and his 2 children goodbye. And then he proceeded...
Where are we?
Huh?
Oh, that sounds horrible.
Yeah, but I also really want to know the end.
You know the end of the story, my friend.
They'd do anything for Halloween.
Whose grave is it?
Oh, I know.
Did they take the headstone of a grave? What do you mean kids do that?
Yeah, grave robbers. Well, I don't know if they're kids. But...
Not the headstone. I mean, what? What do you want the stone for?
Somebody broke into the hardware store, probably kids.
You blame everything on kids.
This
Hey,
town
while
is
I
the
got you
worst-
here, Sheriff, you know, there's been this guy watching us. Yeah, you should have brought up the strange man in town. Oh, he'll do it for you.
Yeah, this dude that's wearing a mechanic suit and a mask.
I've got to take
It is important.
10 minutes.
I'll be here.
I like. Oh shit, that was him.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
Ben Tramer? I knew it!
Who's that?
I don't know. Oh,
Oh shit.
All right, here we go.
Shit, Scooby.
Shit.
Fuck.
We're in deep shit.
Now's not the time, Scoops.
Sorry. I dance when I'm nervous.
Does anybody live here?
No, not since 1963 when it happened.
Well, that's where you're wrong.
I don't blame them.
Someone does live there.
What is that? It's a dog.
I like how there's a guy though that already like knows the threat and is like, we need to fix this.
It's still
I
warm.
like how they're not like completely ignoring him, like saying he's crazy.
Right.
This isn't a man.
Interesting. I wonder how much lore we're gonna get.
It happened in here. She was sitting right here. Standing on the lawn. He could have seen inside.
What the fuck?
A very sinister doctor. Oh,
I think that was just like one of the pipes or whatever.
Oh my gosh.
I met this 6-year-old child.
He was 6?
The blackest eyes.
Oh.
The devil's eyes.
God.
Behind that boy's eyes was purely and simply evil.
Wow.
I have big, big news for you.
You reading this off a teleprompter?
Listen to your dog.
Hi, Lester. I'm about to...
If my dog does that and I'm home alone, I'm calling the cops and I don't care.
I will overtake you, Shaggy.
I just talked with Ben Tramer, and he got real excited when I told him how attracted you were to him.
Oh, you bitch. Oh, look, he's right there.
Say something to her, please.
Lori, the boogeyman is outside. Look.
He's gone, isn't he?
Oh,
of course.
No. I think this, you know, out of all of the ones that we've seen, like the Friday the 13th movie and like the Alien movie and like those kind of like out of all the villains like so far, this one's like terrifying me the most, that he just kind of stands there and disappears and crazy shit.
And reappears. Well, it's also because he's just a man. Like, he's not like an entity or like a creature. Like, it's just a dude.
Oh, yuck! Lindsay! I need a rope!
Well, the psychologist said he's like not a man.
He's the devil, basically, is what the psychologist was like. That's a devil child.
Oh, you fucked up there, Michael.
No, please. Wait, no. Believe the dog alone.
Not
the dog
the
doesn't know
dog.
any better. Please.
Come on, Michael. Leave the dog alone.
Dude.
Never mind.
Oh, that's it. How dense could you be?
Okay, I hate Michael now. He could have had some redeeming qualities. He could have let the dog live.
That would have been that's where we draw the line.
Oh, they're playing The Thing.
Hey.
Wait, that doesn't. Wait, when did The Thing come out? I think that's the original The Thing.
Yeah, probably.
Because the John Carpenter The Thing came out in the 80s, I believe.
That would make sense.
So did John Carpenter feature The Thing in his indie film and then eventually do a remake of The Thing?
That's pretty crazy if that's the case.
That's
actually
cool.
There was nobody outside.
There was
What do he look like?
the boogeyman.
Great description.
The boogeyman can only come out on Halloween night, right?
Right.
Well, I'm here tonight. I'm not about to let anything happen to you.
Mm.
Girl,
Well,
how much you weigh?
Yeah.
Ain't no way. Oh my jeez.
Oh, is this one of your cheap trips? Guess not.
Do you not remember what happened to you today? Do you not remember the dude in the car that you pissed off? Okay, how did that happen?
Right there, I'm locking the door. Thank you. Wait, what?
Lindsay!
Yeah, she'll hear you from in there.
Yeah, that's the original of The Thing.
Yeah.
Oh, he's right there.
Yeah.
It's like a fly stuck in a web.
Literally, bro.
You locked yourself in.
I know!
Who locks themselves in? How do you lock yourself in?
I don't even think that's possible unless the lock's on the outside.
Why would the lock be on the outside?
I don't know.
But I've seen you stuck in plenty of other positions.
My parents are
Oh, wait, what the fuck? Was that him?
That's fabulous.
Oh, it is!
Oh, utterly fantastic.
Michael, unless you do something, you are slowly and surely turning into Waldo for me. Okay, I'm just like, where is he?
Literally keep trying to spot him.
We're going to pick up Pa.
I don't want to.
Yeah, but you can't stay here. Where are you, Michael? Oh, there he is. Peekaboo. He just pops up.
We're making a jack-o'-lantern. I want to watch
How'd you like that, kitty?
Oh, fancy. This has not
This
been
kid
my
said
night.
we're making a jack-o'-lantern. It looks like you are sitting on your ass. She is carving out this damn jack-o'-lantern.
Listen, I'll call you in an hour or so, okay? Yeah. Bye.
She won't. She's done. This is the end. She's now alone.
All right, this has got to be it.
I know. I feel like I've been watching this for this whole time. Like, all right, here comes the death.
No keys, but please.
Oh, what? You didn't make your car lock from the outside?
No longer so. Oh.
Oh no, not the mirror stuff. I don't like mirror stuff.
I hate mirror stuff. What are we doing?
Wait, how did the car open? You didn't put the key in it. Ah! Oh my! Oh, dude, he's not even stabbing her.
No, he's just choking her out.
Damn,
Yeah, slow death.
Oh! Damn, he's just walking that body out like it's pellets for his stove.
Stop it!
But I'm being loud! Stop that!
Tommy, stop it! Now there's nobody out there!
Oh, stop gaslighting this kid.
Nobody believes me.
Well, you gotta tell her what he looked like, and that might help.
Also, don't say nobody believes me like a goofball.
Go in!
Don't do it.
Lonnie, get your ass away from there.
Smart guy.
I
He did that
respect it.
because he didn't want them to go in, right?
Yeah, I think so. Oh my god. I thought that was it.
Nothing's going on except kids playing pranks, trick-or-treating, parking, getting high.
Death has come to your little town, Sheriff. You can either ignore it or you can help me to stop it.
I really like this guy.
Yeah, I do.
And if you are right, damn you for letting him go.
Ho, ho, ho.
That's pretty crazy.
Ooh.
That was pretty crazy.
I like the sheriff, too. He's not like, oh, what are you saying? You're ridiculous. You know? Like,
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
actually
yeah.
like,
It's
all
like
right,
they
I'll
listen.
see.
Hey, Annie! Annie, we're here!
Wonder where they went.
Annie, are you okay?
No, you're not.
Yeah, all caution to the wind.
What is that thing behind them in the chair? What's
Like an
with these?
alien? What is that?
Oh my lord!
A pervert. Look at him. look at him.
Everybody's having a good time tonight.
Yeah, literally everybody.
Is Annie around?
No, I thought she'd be home by now. She went to pick up Paul.
Well, she's totally not here.
And you went inside of her home.
Have a good time.
We definitely will.
Bye.
Subtle.
Oh, set up for a perfect. Oh, I thought he was gonna be behind the fridge door.
They're doing a good job at like, oh, you think it's gonna happen? No.
Yeah.
You saw it happen. If I see that happen in my home, period, I know there's a number of things that could be, and none of them are good. Like they're like
Literally.
you just saw it happen. Oh, she thinks it was. He thinks he's getting messed with.
Yeah.
Come on
At
out.
least that's a reasonable. Ah! Oh my gosh! Damn, he keeps doing this strangle thing.
Yeah, I thought he'd be stabbing everybody.
Oh no! Oh no!
There it is.
Oh, wait. Oh, okay, he killed him. I didn't think he killed him.
He pinned him up with the knife.
But that's not his MO. So he doesn't really have he'll just kill anybody.
It's free smoke. It's free smoke for everybody. Dude, how far is that knife in him that he pinned him against the wall?
Oh my gosh, that is terrifying and hilarious at the same time.
What's the matter? Can I get your ghost, Bob?
Okay.
All
Girl,
right.
you have
By
no
now,
idea
I'm
how
not
much trouble you're
laughing.
in.
Well, can't you answer me?
What is he gonna do?
He just likes to wait until they're not ready for it.
Hello?
Ooh, 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 ooh.
Annie, are you all
That's
right?
crazy, because do you think in her mind she thinks it's Bob doing it?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Yeah, Scoobs, I'm gonna have to clock out of this one. Oh, you found the car. Look, where there's smoke, there's fire.
Mm-hmm.
I want more of this guy.
Yeah. You don't need to do this.
You can figure that shit out in the morning. I guess people just don't call the cops. Like, I feel like she has enough reasonable suspicion here.
Your one friend hasn't come back yet. He hasn't made it home. The other two all of a sudden MIA. Why are we doing this?
Bob? Linda?
No. Okay. My fan just hit. There's a flag you can't see, and it just waved towards me. And I swear to, I was like, "This is the end. Something's coming for me." Are we allergic to lights?
Yeah, I have all the motherfuckers on. She gonna see it? Is she gonna see it?
I don't know. He keeps hiding the bodies usually.
Oh my
God.
Lord, that is creepy. That is so freaking creepy. Oh, ain't no way.
He really created a horror house.
Yeah. Is he gonna be right down that hallway?
I think so.
Oh, he is. You can see his face. Oh! Oh! Oh my gosh, call life alert.
Be hammering that shit. All right, out the front door. That's not possible. How are you getting locked from inside of a home every single
how a
time?
home's set up. Take one of the pots or the pans. Or is there? You're in the kitchen, right? Is there a knife?
Bro.
He used a rake on that door.
Yeah.
Strong ass rake.
He's a master trapper. Nice. This is the best thing you've done so far. Scream and scream and holler.
Yeah. I would probably go to a house further down the road. Oh, oh.
Please help me! Please!
Did they just shake their head? Whoa, my gosh!
Oh, God!
Whoa! That's what?
That was the most savage thing I think I've ever seen. Looking out, seeing someone in distress and being like, I don't want that baggage. And then just shutting the door.
Don't go back for them. He's not moving fast. Just
he's walking. You can go wherever. I haven't seen him run yet.
break your window. Break your window. It's your home. Break your window. 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 Yes. That's the wall.
Who is it? Tommy, open up, it's me!
Tommy ain't gonna open up if he sees the boogeyman coming right behind you.
He'd be like, absolutely.
Gonna be like
not."
that neighbor. Shut the shades.
Turns off the lights, locks the door. Sorry.
Upstairs, get Lindsay, lock the bedroom door. Do as I say. Hurry!
Kind of messed up. You brought him right to kids. I'm not gonna lie. Oh. 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 Whoa. What just happened? Did he get him? Was that it?
I think so. Go. No, get out of the house.
Okay, I'll tell you what. If he's not behind that couch, he's a damn demon. That's period.
If she looks over there and he's just gone.
He's not there. Demon, not human. Okay.
All right. Jeez, because I was nervous actually when you said that. I was like, wait, yeah, what if he's not there?
My man's so faking it though. I don't believe for a second that's it.
Call the ambulance.
Don't put
Not
the knife
for
on.
me.
Why don't people just take extra measures?
Oh, yes. Inspector, Detective, Dr. Man, come here.
Tommy, Lindsay, babies.
You aren't even out of the woods yet. You don't know if he's dead or...
Boogeyman, I'm scared.
There's nothing to be scared of.
Yeah, there is. Case in point, there he is.
He's coming up the stairs.
Get in there, come on, Tommy. Now lock the door.
What about the door behind you? No way she's gonna jump.
No.
Oh, she made it look like she jumped. This is a bold move because if he doesn't believe it, you're done.
Yeah. Oh, 100%.
He doesn't believe it. You're done. You're dead.
And you're making noise now. Shut up. That's absurd.
You're done. It's it. Ain't nothing in there. A close? What's that gonna do?
You better be quick.
Oh, you got him. Oh, he dropped a knife.
Now stab him 36 times.
Big mistake, Michael. Oh, what?
That was a good stab. But let's like get out of the situation now. Let's move. Legs.
Crazy enough, I still think he's got to be faking it.
I mean, he's literally like pump faked. He pump faked you once. You think he's not gonna do it again? Possibly.
I want you to go down the street to the Mackenzie's house. I want
Why
you
don't
to
we
tell
all
them to
go?
call the police.
Why are we separating? I'm like, Tommy, I'm pretty sure he doesn't kill children, so I'm gonna have you watch him.
He's about to do
Why
the
go call the police?
Nosferatu. Yep, there it is. Fucking knew it.
Yep. This dude's like, yep.
Bingo.
There he is.
Yeah.
Got it. Here comes the choke slam. What? You're walking slower than him.
He's got you. Oh, we
Turn
saw
the
his
mask
face
off.
a little bit. Oh, whoa. Did you get him?
All right.
He's got to be dead now.
Yeah, there's like no way. That was like 7 shots to the chest.
Wakes up like Nosferatu, just floats up to the top. Oh my
Just, like,
gosh.
Picks the bullets out of his suit.
As a matter of fact, it was.
That was the boogeyman. Starts
Except for
breakdancing.
Doesn't say except for he doesn't dance.
So, they go out there. It's like, oh my. How is that possible? His stomach just sank.
Jinkers.
Where'd he go?
Oh, I don't know, Scoops. But let's get out of here.
You're now in
He's
his
not
hit
coming
list.
back, is he? He went back to his house.
Definitely, right?
Halloween.
Wow.
All right, that was our reaction to Halloween. If you like what you're watching, leave a like down below. Subscribe to stay tuned for more if you're not already. And if you want to watch our full-length reaction to this and various other movies, as well as get 3 edited movie reactions ahead of YouTube, you can check that out on Patreon. The link for that is in the description. Wow. Okay. I mean, I'll start this off. This was a really fun, like, horror movie. I was thoroughly impressed at first off that the characters were generally relatively smart. There were some situations where obviously they were questionable. Of course times were very different back then than they are now, but I still think like they did a good job at including some characters that were like kind of like the shining ray of hope, or kind of like characters that, like, you know, okay, they know the threat, or at least this guy, the doctor, he knows the issue. And it's not like nobody knows anything. And so there's kind of like that kind of person to kind of like latch on to, like hope that like maybe they can do something about this. They did a really good job at having jump scares, and they did a really good job at introducing the, like, having those moments where like, oh, is he gonna be there, and then it, like, he's not there. Because when they had like about an equal proportion, it felt like, and when you do that, it really makes you just not know. You don't know what this one is gonna be. Like, is he gonna be there? He's not gonna be there. They did a really good job at like building up this threat. They had a little bit of the lore behind it. He was this kid who was, something was wrong with him. The doctor is like, there was nothing behind his eyes and stuff. And you know, he killed his sister, and then he basically, you know, escaped. They did a good job at kind of like having us follow the tracks of everything to where he is now. And I was surprised we saw his face. I didn't think we were going to see his face. I thought it was something where like you don't ever see his face. But we did see his face, and that was definitely interesting. And we also saw that he clearly got away, and it looks like he went back to his home. Makes sense because there's more Halloween movies. Doesn't look like he's someone that can die. I don't know what that means. I mean, if he had a bulletproof vest on, or how any of that is supposed to work. But they did a really good job at constructing this like really like immersive slasher film, and kind of like teetering and tottering with this thread in the background. Overall, I thought it was a, you know, it was a terrifying thing to watch, but it was also like, it was performed really well. Like the acting was really fun. The directing was really well done. I'm not surprised since it's John Carpenter and we've seen The Thing, and he was really good on that. So I really enjoyed the experience. I can see why this became a classic. And I believe this came out sometime around other slashers like Friday the 13th and Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I'm not sure which one came out first. I think Texas Chainsaw Massacre came out before this, but I could be wrong. But it does set a really good stage for movies going forward, and how they want to go about things. I thought that the pacing was very well. I will say, if I had to come up with any criticisms, I would say one was that I felt like they kind of had him, they did a really good job at him like being the stalker, and him popping up and disappearing and popping up and disappearing. But I think it carried on a little too long. I think he should have probably made his first kill a little bit earlier in the movie. Because everything was kind of like loaded at the end there. And I felt like the third act with Jamie's character could have been a little more exhilarating than it was. A little more of a threat, a little more running, a little more like this and that, back and forth maybe going between them. But it still it still wasn't bad. It didn't disappoint me at all. I really enjoyed it. So Zay, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, I would say that it's insane to see. I mean, obviously, like you said, you know, no wonder it's such a great film. John Carpenter directed it, but it's crazy to think how far this franchise has come, and like the iconic theme and the iconic character, and all started from an indie film, you know, starring Jamie Lee Curtis, who obviously, you know, we've recognized her throughout other projects, especially within Halloween. She's obviously very noted. So it's crazy that all started from an indie film, and now it's blown up into, like, you know, when you think of Halloween, you think of either trick or treating, or like you think of the movies Halloween and, you know, Michael Myers. And just again, like you said, such a fun film, very well executed with the jump scares. I'll say I do share your same sentiment where it did feel like we watched a lot of like build up into his first kill, and they definitely could have had maybe him, like maybe for instance, like when his doctor found the truck that was abandoned, like they could have put that kill on screen. Like we see him, he killed the one dude because he got rid
Sure.
of his white jumper, like just something just to kind of get the ball rolling on it. And I do think that all third act was fun. They did load up, and a lot of kills happened like back to back to back to back. And there was like the suspense kind of got broken up because of it, because it was like, holy shit, it's like, oh, well, now they're dead. But I mean, they just, yeah, the execution of being able to know, like, all right, we're not going to have him pop out in this corner or this corner because that's what they're going to be expecting. But now he's going to pop out in this area. And it's like, then when you're not expecting it, boom, there he is. It's like, it's just, you can tell a lot of thought and care went into how they designed it and how they set it up. And there's no wonders why it's revered as like one of the great slasher films, a staple to watch, you know, especially during Halloween season. Um, and it makes me interested to get more lore about Michael and kind of learn a little bit more. Like, I know he said he was talking to him and like there's nothing behind his eyes, but like, did they do tests on him? Like, why is Michael so strong? Like, why is he this huge lumbering figure? Stuff like that would be interesting to find out. So, I mean, if you guys want us to watch other movies in the franchise, let us know, because pretty sure Cameron would be down to see those after this experience. It was a pretty good time. I noticed some of them actually get longer, like 2 hours, 15 minutes when I was looking at run times. Yeah. So some of them actually start to expand. I'm sure that's probably due to story being fleshed out and stuff, but overall, just an absolutely dope experience. Great shots. I love how they kind of made it feel like you were stalking the people with him in a lot of shots. And the score, again, I mean, we talked about throughout the whole thing, the score was unbelievable and the acting was great as well.
The score, I'll say it right now, regardless of what we rate this movie, this score is top tier cinema score. I mean, it's masterclass in how to do a score and how to set it right. It's that exceeded my expectations, even knowing what the theme was.
Oh yeah.
Well, with that being said, let's get into the rating. Just so you guys know, we go from 0 to 10. We never give out zeros. We never give out 10s. Why? Well, because by giving out a 0, you're saying nothing could ever be worse than this movie. By giving out a 10, you're saying nothing could ever be better than this movie. Both of those things are impossible to say. That is our subjective opinion. 5 is average, 6 is good, 7 is great, 8 is beyond that, 9 is top tier. 9 is top tier cinema. We do give out decimal points like 9.9999 and so on, if we so please. I want to, for the horror indie slasher 1978 movie experience I had, this I want to put this at like an 8.9. I want to say this was a really, really well done film. As somebody who kind of enjoys filmmaking, knowing this was an indie, I did kind of go in with a little bit of like, okay, let's see how this goes. But the just the filmmaking of it all was very, very well done. Like, huge props to John Carpenter. All the shots were very well. The timing between the scenes, everything seemed like just really well put together. It's kind of like a I'm not saying John Carpenter is Stanley Kubrick, but when you watch a Stanley Kubrick film, whether it's in the back of your head or in the front of your head, there's a satisfaction from the shots, from the way it's being played out from the camera's perspective. And you could feel, not the same style as Stanley Kubrick, but you can feel that that there was a lot of thought put into exactly how he wanted these scenes to be shot, where the camera was going to go, where it was going to be, like you said, like kind of having that stalker perspective at moments, but also kind of having them pan back and forth. I really appreciated it. I really felt I could feel the effort put in behind the cinematography and the directing and the filmmaking. And I think the acting was very well done, most notably by Jamie Lee Curtis and by even the sheriff and the psychologist. The kids did a pretty well job. But I think her friends were over the top. Like, I think they were a little bit like, okay, like that's kind of like phoning it in kind of a little bit, like, oh, what I know they were supposed to be oblivious, but I think maybe they were too oblivious. And I don't know if that comes down to the director or the actors. But I do think it was a really well done film. Like we said, the score was amazing. This is something that it became the beginning of a huge franchise. And I think so far, I would have to say this is definitely up there as like a really good indie film that I've seen. So big props to Halloween, and it was. I will say it didn't really seem to incorporate the theme of Halloween as much as I
Mm,
expected. It didn't really use it to its advantage. It almost kind of felt like it happened to take place on Halloween because just Michael Myers came out. I mean, I guess he did kill his sister originally on Halloween, so maybe that played a
right.
role, like, maybe he wasn't gonna kill if it wasn't Halloween or something like that, but I don't think that was laid out enough for me personally, but overall, really well done. I really enjoyed the experience. I'm satisfied as a consumer. Zay, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, I
What do
mean,
you
I'll
rate
say
this?
that I can give it a 9. I'll give it a 9. I will say that I do think, like, yeah, the idea of Halloween wasn't, like, really as present as I felt like it should have been. Like, I thought we would see kids, like, out trick-or-treating, and we were gonna be out in the streets, and he's, like, stalking them through Halloween night. Like, it just didn't give me that vibe, and I do agree with, like, with the friend characters, they were a little bit too much at times, but Jamie Lee Curtis actually killed a role. I loved the psychologist and the sheriff. I love that they made that the characters weren't just like, "Oh, you're crazy. What do you know?" Like, just completely disregarding the threat. They took it seriously, like, "Okay, because that's what would happen in real life, I think, to an extent, would be like you have a psychologist saying, like, look, this kid's dangerous, da da da. He's in your town. I have reason to believe he's in your town. They're gonna take it with a grain of they're gonna take it seriously. Be like, okay, well, we're not gonna assume there's gonna be mass murders, but we should keep an eye out and be realistic about this threat. And again, between the shots and the score and the story writing, I mean, it was just for an indie film, I was like blown away. I thought it was absolutely awesome. I thought it was a great time. And like I said before, I hope we eventually get to go into the future ones as well.
Yeah. All right. Well, with that being said, thank you guys again for being here. Thank you for the support. Zay, I know you have a Twitch.
Yes, my Twitch will be linked down in the description below. Come tune in, come say hi. By the time you guys are seeing the spooky season's over, but I still do play horror games on my streams. And if you want to see me scream and cry like a little girl, then that's always a good time. Also, I have Cameron on my streams throughout the month, and we play some games against each other, with each other, and with some of our friends and Twitch chat. So make sure you guys stop by, say what's up, and feel free to ask us about some reactions or about maybe future reactions or whatever the case is.
Yeah. Check it out, guys. It's a great time. If you're gonna be out on Halloween, you might need to watch your back. Isn't that right, Scoobs? You never know what could be out there, as we've seen here. But we'll let you guys go. See you on the next one, and peace.